Arsenal have finally completed the signing of their last signing of the January winter transfer window, that is Jorginho. They've gone ahead to unveil him on their website. Jorginho has spoken out on why he came to Arsenal, who really spearheaded this move of convincing him to join Arsenal. Then Edu has gone ahead and really thrown in some words. Mikel Arteta, the manager of Arsenal, has also gone ahead to really do the need for really talk about this guy. Welcome Jorginho to a club known as Arsenal. Shirt number 20 given to him. This is Rokani Media Football. Rokani David is my name. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's see close to 500 likes on this video because we are welcoming Jorginho, having been fully unveiled by Arsenal. The announcement has been fully made official, and obviously Jorginho is a Guna and he is here until the next 2 years at a club known as Arsenal. Now, as I was here just watching in and trying to do the Sabitzer story of Manchester United, even United are really going to complete the signing of Sabitzer. I got a story coming in from the website of Arsenal, and this is how it read, and it went down like this. Italian international Jorginho has joined us from Chelsea, that is the Arsenal website. The 31-year-old midfielder, who has made 143 Premier League appearances, joins us with a vast amount of experience of both club and international football. In addition of making nearly 500 club appearances during his career, he has been a regular in the Italian national team squad for more than 5 years, making 46 appearances and winning the Euros of 2022 with his country. Then they told us the following about the deal: that since joining Chelsea, Jorginho has been a fixture in the Premier League side and won the UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League, UEFA Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. He started his career in the youth academy at Italian club Verona, where he spent 4 seasons in the first team, making 96 appearances before moving to Serie A side Napoli. There, he won the Coppa Italia and Supercoppa Italiana in 2014 and made 160 appearances during his 4 seasons with the club. So it shows you that Arsenal have really gone ahead to get in a player who has a vast experience as far as winning is concerned. Down in Italy was a winner, down at Chelsea has been a winner, and obviously down at the Italian national team has been a winner after winning the Euros of 2020 at Wembley. So that is Jorginho for you. Welcome Jorginho to Arsenal. Confirmed, done and dusted, unveiled. Welcome him by smashing the like button than never before. Now, after hearing that story coming in from the website of Arsenal, then we went ahead to really hear what has Edu going to say, I think the sporting director or the football director at Arsenal. He told us that Jorginho is an established professional with a strong mentality who brings quality and experience into our squad. He's a player who fits in our style of play. He joins us at a very good moment where he can contribute in a key position to help maintain our momentum. That is what Edu really went ahead to say into this guy. And talking of keeping or contributing in a key position to help maintain their momentum, obviously he's talking about the league title because they are 5 points ahead of City. They have a game in hand. They win that game in hand, they are 8 points ahead of City in the Premier League race. So it shows you that keeping the momentum by bringing Jorginho is another booster into that Arsenal squad, that the football director or sporting director that is overseeing everything concerning football matters around Arsenal, Edu, has gone ahead and really spoken about that. Let's go to the manager, Mikel Arteta. He has the following to say about the player. He has said Jorginho is a midfield player with intelligence, deep leadership skills, and a huge amount of Premier League experience and international experience. Jorginho has won in his career, but he still has the hunger and huge willingness to contribute here. We are so pleased. So, Mikel Arteta and Jorginho, that's what he really said about the player known as Jorginho. And one thing I want to let you know about Mikel Arteta is that he is a manager who has proven to us that even if a player is in his 30s, he can turn him into a very good player. Who knew that Granit Xhaka would turn into a player he is? I've never seen Granit Xhaka playing his best football in his career like he is at a club known as Arsenal right now. But who is behind his improvement to that level? It's down to Mikel Arteta. So don't undermine this manager. He's really good. And if Arteta was going ahead to really scout in a player known as Jorginho to land him at Arsenal, then put respect onto his name, because 99% of his signings that has really brought in have really worked out. You get? It's only Willian that never really worked out. I've seen Arsenal fans coming out and saying that players from Chelsea have been a disgrace. David Luiz, Willian, but all those are players that outlived their regimes. I believe by the time Arsenal brought in Willian was on his decline. David Luiz was, I think, on his decline too. One will say that Jorginho is on his decline, but if you say that, then check out his stats. He has more stats in playing the central midfield area than Thomas Partey. The only stat that Thomas Partey beats him on is the progressive passes that he has made in the final third of the opponent. But it shows you that Jorginho, getting that ball from the back four, if at all he's having Granit Xhaka and Odegaard alongside him, he's a better player. So Arsenal gets in a player more than Thomas Partey. I know most people don't want to hear this. You know, Arsenal fans, you have a problem. Most of you don't want to listen to facts. For me, I support Manchester United, but I've openly come out and told you that I take Odegaard on any day over Bruno Fernandes. But Bruno is a very good player, and it's very hard to convince very many Manchester United fans about that argument. But if at all you've been watching the game of football for a very long time, you know what a central attack midfielder is supposed to be doing in this game of football. That's what Odegaard does. It's not what Bruno does. Bruno does that ball partially. Odegaard does it fully. Now, this argument that Jorginho is better than Partey, Arsenal fans don't want to hear it. But guys, Jorginho has been doing it at Chelsea at a very elite level. You get? That's why when people hear Casemiro is better than Thomas Partey, they don't want to hear it, but that's the fact. That's the fact. Casemiro is the best CDM in the world, not in the Premier League. We're talking about the world. So, these are facts that you have to go in and swallow. They are bitter, they are sour pills, but you should take them because they are facts. They are facts. So, in this, Arsenal have pulled a rabbit out of the hat because we never expected to see such a deal happening at Arsenal. But obviously, they're in for Moise Caicedo, and it never really came to happening because Brighton said, we are not selling Caicedo. We are not selling the player, and that's why the player never accomplished his move to Arsenal. But Arsenal did everything in their reach to land the player, but it never came to materialization as wanted. Now, let's go to what Jorginho said. Jorginho said, it's an important shot, it's an amazing club, a big one, and I'm really excited and happy to be here. So, obviously, Jorginho has to be excited to be here. One, he's living at one descending dynasty in London to another ascending dynasty in London. The descending dynasty in London is Chelsea. The ascending dynasty in London is Arsenal. You get? So, Chelsea are their descendancy, Arsenal are their ascendancy. So, you get me very well onto that. So, this guy Jorginho is in at Arsenal, and he has been given shot number 20 to get this job done and dusted at the club of Arsenal. So, he's excited to be here because he felt like the other club never appreciated his services, especially Graham Potter. Reason being, Graham Potter wants every player who is old at Chelsea to be out. I think the only ones he's willing to stay with are Mendy, Thiago Silva, and Azpilicueta. That's it. But Aubameyang, Jorginho, he wants them out. He wants them out, and he believes that they are the obstacles that are really limiting his work at a club known as Chelsea. Then, Jorginho went ahead to let us know that Arteta was a very big influence because I know that he tried a few times to get me before and it didn't happen due to other reasons, not because of my wishes. But he tried to get him while he was at Man City. Arteta was trying to convince Pep Guardiola that we shouldn't get in Jorginho to get that job done and dusted, but obviously he never got him. That's why even he's hitting about it to Jorginho that Mikel Arteta was a big influence because he knew that he tried to sign him a few times before he came in at Arsenal, but because of some reasons, he never came in through to get to Arsenal, meaning that Arteta has been an admirer of this player, and he has been talking to the agent, and I think this time around, he went, let me give it my last try for Jorginho, and thank God Jorginho is at Arsenal and ready to play for Arteta for the very first time in his career, and he's now a gooner. Jorginho said, I'll try to just bring positive energy, hard work, and my experience to help the team. It's what I always bring with me. All I can promise is that I'm going to give my all to represent the club of Arsenal. So thank you guys. That is Jorginho and what he really told to the people at Arsenal and the fans of Arsenal, that I'm here to really let you, take you to the dream world, because I have the experience. The vast experience I have is really going to help the club of Arsenal a lot. After that, let's get into the photos that we've gotten from the Arsenal website of Jorginho arriving and how he took the photos down there. This is Jorginho arriving at London Colney to undergo his medical. That is the lad. Then he met Mikel Arteta. That is Jorginho with Mikel Arteta. You see that smile on Mikel Arteta telling him, please, I've always wanted you, and finally I got you at my club, and you're really going to do wonders here at the club of Arsenal. That is Mikel Arteta and Jorginho. Then Jorginho meets Bukayo Saka. As David Austin told you, that there is a lot of happiness and egoism into the board, into the dressing room of Arsenal to meet Jorginho. They are happy, excited about the quality of the player that Arteta and Edu have delivered to them, because he is really good, and they all respect the player because of what he has gonna have to achieve in the game of football. That is Jorginho down at the Arsenal training ground known as London Colney, where everything is really taking place. Jorginho putting pen to paper and signing or completing that signature to sign for Arsenal. Then Jorginho, Arteta and Edu trying to put pen to paper. That is the last signing of the club of Arsenal. Then shirt 20 held by Arteta, Jorginho and Edu. This shirt number was for Nuno Tavares, but because Nuno Tavares is away on loan, I believe it's not going to be one of the shirt numbers that is going to be given anytime from now. So Jorginho has been putting on shirt number, is going to be putting on shirt number 20 at Arsenal. Then Jorginho clad into a full jersey of Arsenal. This is the official jersey of Arsenal, red, white, in there for you. That is Jorginho, a man that has really arrived at Arsenal. Jorginho again trying to pose for photos. That was him during his photo shoot being taken at London Colney. That is the camera used to really take photos on Jorginho. Jorginho posing for photos, and obviously that is the guy bringing out his peace and love signs of victory in the photo shoot. Jorginho again showcasing his shirt number that's going to put on at Arsenal. That is Jorginho holding the shirt number 20 at Arsenal. So Jorginho all smiles at the club of Arsenal with the ball pose. That is Jorginho holding his waist down there. Then that is Jorginho, obviously other photos, donned into the black jersey of Arsenal. Jorginho full black jersey of Arsenal, and obviously that is the man himself, Jorginho, at London Colney, and really wishing the best to the fans of Arsenal. So that is it. Jorginho has been unveiled as a player of Arsenal. You have to know that this is the last signing of Arsenal in the January transfer window. We are left with just 2 hours left to get this out of our way, and I believe it's going to be gotten out of the way in no time, because very many days are really coming in through. United have just brought in Sabitzer. When you look at what is happening right now, he has just arrived at Carrington. He's signing papers and he's going to undergo his medical anytime from now. Obviously, everything is going to be submitted in here for you. And if at all you want to watch me do the United stuff, United Matters channel is the way to go. But right now, United are really trying its level best to really get this deal out of the way. And Enzo Fernandez down in Portugal, things are really stiff. Tony Boyle and everyone down there are really trying to get that deal done and dusted. Things are really stiff, not going the way Chelsea want them to be, because Rui Costa feels like they should really give him the entire amount at once. That's it. So thank you guys for watching in through your reactions to Jorginho being unveiled as an Arsenal player. Welcome to the comment section below. He has signed in for Arsenal. You guys are really great. And let's see close to 500 likes smashed onto this video that are welcoming Jorginho to Arsenal as a new signing, holding up shirt number 20 that Nuno Tavares left when he really went to loan at Marseille. What are your thoughts about Jorginho? Most of you feel like you don't like the signing, but I believe with time, you'll know the kind of player that you've brought in, because he's a super player. Class is another word that you have to put onto him, because he's a master case. He's a master class. He's a masterpiece. And obviously, he's a guru into that midfield. And he's going to revolutionize that midfield of Arsenal a lot. And what people don't know, that I'm going to repeat repeatedly here onto the channel, that he can coexist in the same midfield with Thomas Partey. Jorginho playing as a deep six, Partey taking on the box-to-box role. And you're going to see it on several occasions that the manager, Mikel Arteta, will take off Xhaka and get Jorginho on the field of play, such that Partey goes ahead to play in the advanced position of the pitch. Because I believe Partey can offer you more than what Xhaka offers you going forward. That's it. So, thank you very much. Rokani David is my name. I hand you over to the Almighty to bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later. But we are still here until the deadline day is done. But there are some deals that I really want to go ahead and really throw you a little snippet about, because you might be asking me that, Rokani, what's happening? Because however much it's the announcement of Jorginho, allow me throw in a little bit of the following, because you really deserve to know this. You deserve to know the following deals that are really going in through. Transfer of Manchester United, stock is trying to really make something to happen. Then Bournemouth have just signed all documents for Hamed Traore deal. Then which other player that you need to know about? Pedro Porro has just signed his contract as a Tottenham Hotspur player. That has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Hector Bellerin has joined Sporting Lisbon on loan. That's it. He has joined Sporting Lisbon on loan. That's it. Then Milan Skriniar, 100% will leave Inter in June as a free transfer to join PSG. That's all. And I think Cedric Soares would like to complete his deal to Fulham with a loan. No option to buy. That has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Kyle Navas looks like he's coming to Nottingham Forest. So it shows you how really things are really happening. Ziyech is on the verge of unlocking his deal to PSG. So in the next 2 hours, we expect lots of things to happen in here for you, and I'm going to be here feeding you with the information as far as everything as we're going ahead to close down on the deadline day of the transfer. So Rokani David is my name. I hand you over to the Mighty Lord. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. I sign out for now. See you later, guys. Today, if it means not to sleep, you're not going to sleep until everything is done and dusted and brought to you in here. Fifth video of the day. More is yet to come. I sign out.